Alright, it's mealtime on Millie, and today we are just north of Redding, California, on our way up to Portland. Grab a road there and we'll head back down to LA. So today we're making a coconut curry with salmon. I'm just going to use some gourmet Asian noodles. Okay, maybe not so gourmet, but they'll work. It was that or rice. I went with noodles this week. Get that water going and we'll get everything prepped. Gonna make a recipe I found. I'm missing a couple ingredients, like, red Thai peppers, but we're just going to use these green ones. And I don't have any Thai basil, but we're going to substitute regular basil, and I'm sure it will turn out just fabulous. You have to like curry to like this, and it sounds really good to me tonight. So they tried to give us a load going all the way up to Lewiston, Idaho, and then back down to LA. And when we calculated the miles and how many hours we had left on our clock, that would mean we would end up in LA for our next 34. And neither Mark and I were excited about that. So we called, asked if there was any other possible loads that we could do instead, giving us enough time to get out of LA. And that's what we're doing. So now we're just gonna drop this in Portland, Oregon, pick up another load, take it down to LA, and we will have just enough time on our clocks to make it to Salt Lake City. It's an area that we prefer doing our 34s in because we can park at a nice hotel that we frequent quite regularly, and it's within walking distance of all kinds of stuff that we need and enjoy. So we'll get this saute going. Oh my gosh, if you could smell this, it's so good. And we can add a few more vegetables, just some red bell peppers and some snow peas. Oh, and a shallot. Yeah, it would be an onion, but I have a shallot on the truck, so we'll use it up before it goes bad. There we go. Let that start to saute down just a little bit, and we'll get the salmon going. Once I'm done using the cooktop, I can unplug it and plug in the microwave slash air fryer slash convection oven slash everything else. It's the best invention ever for a truck driver. The trick was finding something that I could do any kind of cooking with that didn't use too much power, or it would blow my inverter out. So my daughter found this for Christmas a couple years ago, and it's been a lifesaver as far as giving me lots of options of things I can make and bake. Before, I just had a microwave, a cooktop, and then I had a slow cooker that I could use, but now I can bake and air fry and grill and all kinds of stuff, as well as microwave and defrost. I recommend it for anybody that's either a truck driver or running in an RV that doesn't have as many options. It was definitely a Christmas present that just kept on giving throughout the entire year or years. So the salmon's going in the sauce, so it doesn't need anything more than just a little sprinkle of salt and pepper. And then we'll grill it up. As soon as it's done, we will be ready to eat, and hopefully Mark will have found a place for us to park. The last few weeks we've just mostly stayed on the west side of the country, just running up and down and back and forth through all the mountains. I think we've gone over every mountain pass. We've done Lookout Pass, we did Cabbage a couple times, we did the pass going down into Salt Lake City, Grapevine a couple times, Donner's Pass once, and then I don't know if it's a pass, but it is kind of a twisty, windy, mountainous area through Arizona, right there between Vegas and not St. George. We enjoy it, it's beautiful, but we don't mind the more flat running a little farther east. The other night when we made a delivery up in Seattle, we were blown away to check the weather and see that they were experiencing 117. The same temperature we saw in Salt Lake City just a week or two before. This is crazy, crazy heat in these more northern states. They're supposed to be cooler. Hopefully we'll have better weather up in Portland this trip. Okay, it's almost done. Add a little bit of this fish sauce. hang out while we let our salmon finish cooking. Check out the scenery up here in the Sierras. And then we'll throw this meal together and eat. I'm really hungry, so I can't wait. I suspect our next meal will be on the way back down from Portland, probably in this exact same area. I won't be surprised. Okay, noodles, a little sauce on top. Wow, look how good that looks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think this will be a keeper. We'll have to make this again. It's not too hard. And it looks delicious. Get a little check on our salmon, see how it's doing, and dinner will be served. Look at that. Oh, wait. Add a little basil and a little squeeze of lime. Give it a little extra freshness. All right, time to eat. Thanks for joining us on Million Mile Millie. See you next time.